That's one of the things when I think about Black joy is like the ability that we have as a community to laugh at ourselves, at others, at tragedies sometimes. And like I can see where that's like almost like a trauma coping mechanism in some places. But it's just really beautiful how we're able to see the joy.
Welcome, Emma, to our conversation. It's Black History Month, as you know, and the theme for Black History Month is saluting our sisters. So we're going to be talking about that and bringing a lot of Black women joy. Would you like to introduce yourself?
So I'm Emma Dennis-Edwards. I'm an actor and writer working across theatre and television, currently commissioned by Clean Break.
Did you always know that you wanted to write, or was there a moment, or was it from school? Like, you know, what was that thing about writing, and it actually could be a career as well?
That's a really good question. I think like when I think I've always told stories. So I've always been interested in stories. So even from primary school, I was like kind of writing like, you know, when you was at school and you used to make those little laminated books?
Yes.
With the things and you make like a whole story. Like I'd always like make one that was like in class and I'd be like, give myself extra work to do and like create that. So I've always loved stories, always been interested in that. And for a long time, I then went to drama school and was acting and had never really considered writing, never considered myself a writer. And then one of the youth theatres that I was at had a writing group. I was at Oval House, which is now Brixton House.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I really want to kind of, maybe I'll do something. And then from there, kind of wrote a short play and then a longer one. I was like, oh, this is really cool. There's something here. And then I remember my mum saying, oh, but you've always written. And I was like, yeah, like
so go on the mum champion you. I love that.
She's awesome. She's the best. But yeah, I guess I had always written and like, you know, just had looked at different ways of telling stories, and it's going to be interesting to see how that evolves. Yeah. I think for me, writing and the joy of writing is storytelling.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what I love.
Absolutely. So what does sisterhood or a community look like to you?
I think for me, like sisterhood is about us coming together and valuing each other. I love that word. And I think it's the value of those friendships. And I think sometimes like being feminine or being a woman can be slightly demoralized or devalued, like those kind of traits can be. And actually just the kind of acceptance of those things and actually the different forms in which that sisterhood can take place, whether that's, you know, building community with kind of different women with different outlooks and different perspectives. Yeah, I think feels really, really important, because I think the more I kind of grow and evolve, the more I'm kind of seeing what sisterhood looks like with our kind of trans sisters and our queer sisters, and kind of actually being inclusive in that and not kind of molding it into one kind of way to be a woman and one kind of way to have community and sisterhood. You know, we're so multifaceted, and I think that's so important.
It's
so important.
I so speak to that. Oh, so much. Yeah, absolutely. I think like the world out there tries to split apart women, especially Black women, competitive, you know, all of that kind of thing. Okay, just want to round off our conversation with one last question. So, which sister or Black woman would you like to salute?
So I would really love to salute Sandra Igwe, who is the CEO of the Motherhood Group, which is an organisation that looks at Black women from kind of pregnancy right through to kind of early years, childhood development, right through to kind of teenagers. Amazing. And I just think when we talk about sisterhood, when we talk about raising a community and doing that, I think the work that she's doing is extraordinary. Also while kind of holding down her own family and marriage and all of those things. And I just find it very, very inspiring to watch a woman who just really advocates for us. And like, I went to a talk that she did and it was just incredible hearing her talk about the work that she's doing kind of locally in Lambeth. So,
I love that.
Saluting Sandra, man.
Let's salute Sandra. Mine would be Alex Harris. She's an artistic director of Beyond Face, which is a theatre company in the Southwest. And the Southwest doesn't get enough love, and it's, you know, it's like Plymouth, Bristol, kind of Taunton area, and she's a Black mixed race woman trying to do a lot for Black people and the global majority there. So I went, and it's hard. it's hard and it's lonely. So I want to salute Alex Harris.
Yeah, big up Alex.
Thank you for our chat.
Thank you so much.
I loved it. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's nice, been really great.
I know you've got a lot going on.
A lot going on, but this has been a really great conversation. Filled me with a lot of joy, so that's something.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.